Someday, damn. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Damn. Episode 170 motherfucking me too, man. Thin line between genius and insanity. You already know the fuck I'm rocking, man. Let's get right into it.
Welcome to Rant!
OGHatch, you know the fuck man. Who playing on me, man? DJ Hitman! Fuck him up. Damn. She throwing it. Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all? And welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Thin Line Between Genius and Insanity podcast, hosted by yours truly, OG. No. You thought I was just gonna keep it going? It wouldn't have felt right. Look, man, episode 172 on the grind to find this shit ain't stop for motherfucking me. So you know how I'm giving up at this point in time of the episode. You hating ass niggas in the back, approach. Watch the sneaks. Bad bitches, please. How you doing? I'm on my Deion Sanders shit. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Let them know your boy is. The fly is high, as cool, as smooth, as host of them all. OGHatch, man, you know the fuck it is, man. What's up with you? Hope you out there looking good, feeling good, you know what I'm saying? Staying safe. There's a whole lot of shit going on in the trenches, man. I say shit each and every episode. I want to shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped in, join the conversation. You know, so I truly appreciate all love, support. Tap in, get your merch. $35 a pop, $35 a pop. Hey, fall drop. Now that I think about it, the fall drop should be dropping very soon. We're in September. You know what I'm saying? October is you know what I'm saying? We're in 2 weeks type shit, 2.5 weeks. So I gotta get that. I gotta get the promo out for that. That will be happening very motherfucking soon. But for right now, tap in, get your merch. $35 a pop. Tap in with your boy OG. You know the rest, man. We'll shout out to everybody on the DSPs, man. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Audio Mac, etc. We in there, motherfucker. We putting up like Curry. People that's tapping on YouTube at OGHatchTV. Truly appreciate all of them support, man. Keep doing this empire great by motherfucking me break. There's a whole lot of shit on the docket. Man. Episode 172 on the grind 200. This shit not stopping for a motherfucking me soul, man. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Don't want to bother y'all with, bore y'all with the rumbling of on. You know what I'm saying? Because I will do that. I'm having a great motherfucking me day. But I want to jump right into the doc because this is quite interesting. I'm 28 years old. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, then you know my favorite rapper is 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? I remember the moment when I first heard 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? That was the first album, you know what I'm saying, I ever bought, you know what I'm saying, ever stole, you know what I'm saying, ever remembered, you know what I'm saying, word to word from intro to outro, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucking me snippets, you know, the interludes. I knew every fucking word, even to this day, my nigga. So 50 Cent has always been my favorite rapper. But I'm 28. Me denying that my second favorite rapper for a long period of time, which was Lil Wayne, I would be foolish. Anybody that knew Young Hatch, you knew Lil Wayne was heavy in rotation. That's all Lil Wayne, nigga. Don't say shit about J who? J ho, H to the who? V to the who? Nah, nigga, what? It's Lil Weezy F, baby, and the F is for fucking incredible. I come from being a huge Lil Wayne fan, but I'm at that age to where I understand the origin of Lil Wayne. I know about the Hot Boys. See that impact to where, girl, you look good with your back. That impact that still carries on to this day, yeah, that shit was even more bigger back then. When I was a kid, I remember the functions at the family events playing the Hot Boys, Cash Money Records and shit like that. I know about the bling bling. I come up in the era watching Lil Wayne on fucking MTV Cribs, you know what I'm saying? Young Weezy, heavy influence with motherfucking me, Hot Boys. I know the whole origin story. I come up seeing that as a kid. A lot of people, your bonders, they only know Lil Wayne as being the GOAT. Think about the amount of people that only know Lil Wayne as being the GOAT. Drake has been doing this shit for a long period of time, my nigga. Drake's run has been so long, we forget just how long ago Lil Wayne's run was. So it's a large group of people that only know Lil Wayne as being the GOAT. So there's only a few of us that's still actually talking shit that's still relevant to this day that can actually talk about the origins of Lil Wayne. And when you talk about the origins of Lil Wayne, you get influenced. And you talk about Heavy, the Hot Boys, you know the impact of the Hot Boys. You know the impact of Cash Money when they was in the scene in the 90s. I was born in 95. So when I'm 6, 7, 8 years old, that's what we dancing to type shit. So it's interesting to see the amount of impact that happened on social media when BG was released from prison. First of all, welcome home, BG. Round of applause for him. That's enough. Just because, look, man, hey, it is what it is, man. You free. I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying, get the glazing and shit like that. Happy niggas is home. But it's interesting the response to BG being home. And I think it's always interesting the response to when niggas come home. Especially when niggas do long bids. I think BG did, 11 years type shit? 11 years is a long motherfucking time. Especially in 2023. That nigga just came out to a total different world. When BG went in prison, my nigga, think about the shit that was different 11 years ago. 11 years ago. Shit was different pre-COVID in 2020 before shit popped off. Think about 11 years ago. So BG just came out to a whole other world, and BG's getting judged. And look, I'm not gonna say rightfully so or wrongfully so. I've seen the clips. Matter of fact, I want to watch a clip right now. Can I watch one of those clips, please? Can I see one of the clips that got the internet talking about B to the motherfucking BG? BG's going viral for these clips of him looking. I don't know if a nigga's looking happy or a nigga's looking zesty. You can't be happy. A nigga just did 11 years in a slammer. You know what I'm saying? Around hard metal and hard niggas and hard nuts. That's what that nigga's been around for 11 motherfucking straight years. So that nigga coming out smiling with the big grin, with the shy, with the I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm happy grin. Niggas gonna automatically assume that that's gay. Now look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Does the shit look wild? Absolutely. Does it make you question, did BG absolutely become a motherfucking hot boy?
Wow.
Did he go into prison and actually become a fucking hot boy? Did he tell niggas to back that ass up?
Wow.
Like, did he do that? Like, was he in there doing that? I'm not gonna say that. I never heard nothing like that. I ain't never heard nothing like that. I'm not gonna get on a nigga for coming out to a brand new world and just being happy. Now, if it comes out down the line that BG is into a whole other lifestyle, then it is what it is. But is it fair to judge BG while he's adapting to a whole new world? It's a whole new, you know the song, bitch. Like, is it fair to judge him off that? Granted, I got a podcast. I love to talk shit. It'd be easy for me to come here and I see the clips too, and I'm like, yeah, it do look kind of wild. He probably was in there, you know, he been there for 11 years. I already told y'all how I feel about New Orleans and Louisiana niggas, period. Kevin Gates, NBA YoungBoy. We know the type of niggas that BG used to run with. We seen Birdman Lil Wayne kiss, bro. We done heard the wild shit that the nigga Turk said. He will proudly tell you that him and Lil Wayne both got an STD from the same bitches. He'll tell you, see, Turk said some wild shit in these interviews. So I wouldn't be straight up surprised if there was some shit going on with BG, you know what I'm saying, whatever point in time in his life. But I'm not going to base that off a nigga adapting to a whole new world. I think it's unfair. You know what I'm saying? It is funny. It is wild. It is like, hold on, my nigga. I always be kind of skeptical when niggas be coming out in prison with fresh retwists. Because ain't no women in there doing no hair, B. Unless you niggas in there retwisting your own shit, come on, man. But none of niggas in there doing your hair, cutting your hair. If I ever go to the slammer, nigga, I'm in that motherfucker looking like Mufasa. Hair all over the goddamn. I'm not getting cut up no fucking way. That shit better be mandatory, goddammit. And even still, put me in solitary. Fuck that. But I just don't think it's fair, man, to judge BG, man. He coming home to a whole new motherfucking world. Even if he is, you know what I'm saying, on the type of time when people are trying to accuse him or people trying to crack jokes about him being on. I wouldn't be surprised. And in 2023, the world that he's coming home to, I don't think it should be a huge backlash. To be honest, I thought the nigga was in prison for way longer than 11 years. I thought BG was in prison for at least 20 years. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the fall of BG was precipitous. Like he had been fell off by the time he went to prison. So maybe that's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, maybe that nigga was in prison for 20 motherfucking years. So I'm not gonna judge BG. Welcome home. You're one of the legends of hip hop, especially down south. The impact that you have with the Hot Boys, with Cash Money, the ties that you tied to a dynasty. I think people don't really trip off the dynasty that Birdman built, bro. Like, we can sit here and talk about the Jay-Z's. We can sit here and talk about the Diddy's. Hell, we can sit here and the only thing you can really rival Birdman with, in my opinion, to having a straight all-star roster, would be motherfucking me, Suge Knight. But Suge Knight fumbled the motherfucking me bag. When you look at the star power that nigga had, I'm talking about, nigga, I ain't talking about, nigga, a star player and a bunch of role players. This nigga had the Hot Boys, Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki, and he got his hands in this little NBA YoungBoy shit. When you go into the motherfucking Tiger, Birdman got hitters, my nigga. And then you go to Suge Knight, obviously you got the Dr. Dre's, you got the Snoop Dogg, you got the Tupac, you got all that shit. But Birdman's dynasty that he's built, I don't think he can be rivaled by pretty much that many people. Let me just say that. He doesn't really get the respect that he truly deserves when it comes to that. We just think about him being whacked on a lot of these hard ass songs. We always talk about him skipping his verse type shit. We always talk about, you know what I'm saying, the problem he had with Lil Wayne in his money situation. But we talk about the influence that Birdman had. That shit was hella big. And especially when you tie into BG and the influence that he had. BG, he played a big role in that group, and that group was very motherfucking influential. So welcome home, BG. It's a whole new world. Hopefully you adapt, you know what I'm saying, comfortably. The shit is different now, my nigga. Shit is a lot motherfucking me different. But moving on. You know, I am someone who was raised in St. Louis, Missouri. For people who don't know about St. Louis, Missouri, how can you describe St. Louis, Missouri? Shit gets real in St. Louis, Missouri.
Wow.
You may have heard, people hear about the Chicago. I've noticed that people that's out of towners, that's not from the Midwest, they know about Chicago, they don't primarily know about St. Louis. I think that's particularly because of the music, because when you think about musical impact, yeah, we got Sexy Red now. Yeah, we had Chingy. Yeah, we got Shmino. Now, let me not shit on Shmino. But even yet, we got Shmino and Sexy Red now. Chingy was what? Nigga, when I was fucking in middle school? Nelly was what? Middle school, elementary? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a huge gap. And when you think about Chicago, Chicago's impact on music has been heavy, especially since 2013. Chief Keef hit the scene that put a fucking microscope on Chicago from every motherfucking region of the world. That's why you have the drill rap in the UK, you know what I'm saying, New York. Other people making their version of drill rap because there was a microscope on Chicago. That's why you have the DJ Academics who blew up off the war in Chirac shit. That's why you have these documentaries that still pop over the King Vons, over the Lil Durk beefs and all that shit, the Trap Lord Rosses and all these niggas who dive into those storylines because there was a microscope on that time period that has an impact on not only hip hop but actually the culture. Because there's a lot of things that came from the culture. From Chicago, from that era, it's heavy in the culture. That whole glow up shit, nigga, it's a rapper called Glorilla right now. What do you think she's named after? Who do you think she's named? That's a whole movement. Yes, her name is Gloria, I get it. But her influence comes directly from Chief Keef. She's a huge Chief Keef fan. The influence of Chicago drill has been fucking magnified, my nigga. So I think that's a huge reason why when people hear about the Midwest, they directly key into Chicago and not St. Louis, which is right fucking next door. St. Louis and Chicago is not that different. Of course, it's not the whole GDBD shit. I haven't been there in roughly 10 years, but I'm pretty sure it's not the whole GDBD shit now. But there is gangs and there niggas that is still on that gang shit. Niggas is hoods every motherfucking where. It's rough. I say all that to say, I would say 98% of us grew up in similar situations. Yes, you had people who, suburbs and shit like that. But for the most part, we all middle class, you know what I'm saying? Live check to check, you know what I'm saying? Mama made a way. You know what I'm saying? Mama, she made a way to make them bills, made a way to get you clothes for school. Like, a lot of us wasn't balling particularly. We didn't really know just how fucked up shit really was. I came across some shit that blew my mind. I was just on, I don't know if it was on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. I came across this clip, and it was about these kids, and they was in their own city. I forget the name. They was in their own motherfucking city, right? And in said city, these kids is operating in the city. There's no adults. It's literally just kids living in their own city, operating the city, working jobs that will help them better their life in the future. This shit blew my fucking mind. Because I'm looking at this like there's no way this is real. There's no way that there's an entire city where there's no adult supervision, where there's a town full of kids from the age grades of 2, I think they said from 2 to 15, I believe it was. The age range was from 2 to 15 or 2 to 16, to where it's a city operated by kids working firehouse jobs, like fire trucks, all types of shit, like jobs and shit that actually help them when they become adults. They're learning skills and trades to become adults. And I'm fucking flabbergasted because how the fuck did I know this shit? I've never heard about this shit. This shit sounds like a fucking episode that you would see on Disney Channel or some shit. Some Sweet Life of Zack and Cody type shit. What the fuck is this? What is this city? What is this? So not only did I find out that this city exists, that's just being opened, I'm reading in the comments that said city is just like a city called Wanado City.
Wow.
And Wanado City is the exact same motherfucking place. Let me see if I can pull this shit up. Let me see. Let me Google Wanado. Let me see. Wanado City. Let me see. Let me just read this shit for y'all. It says Wanado City was an indoor role-playing amusement center in Sawgrass Mills in Sunrise, Florida, a suburb in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It was a property of a Grupo CIE builders where kids can do what they want to do. It was a child-sized representation in the metropolis where children aged 2 to 14 could participate in different careers and other life-like activities. These fucking kids didn't go to school.
Wow.
What was I just talking about with the whole Israel Adesanya shit? And the most fantastic thing about coming on this shit and doing this podcast and shit is how episodes can tie together. That's why I remember when I got my yearly wrap-up last year. That's why I can't wait for it to see what it says this year. The yearly wrap-up I got last year was about, do I still got that picture? Please tell me I still got that picture. Because that shit, it stood out to me so motherfucking much. I think it's on my Instagram. I'm sorry, guys. I got to read this. I'm sorry. Let me see. Instagram. Let me see. Okay. It says, the podcastology. Your listeners are podcast aficionados. They're in tune with the past, the present, and gravitating toward podcasts that stand the test of time. The reason why I bring this up is because I love the way these episodes can tie in together. I was just talking about Israel Adesanya was speaking on what is the motherfucking be point of school. With 95% of the shit we learn in school, we actually don't even fucking use in, our adult life. A lot of the shit that I use in my adult life is shit I learned through pop culture, TV shows, cartoons and shit growing up, sports television. You know how many words I learned from Stephen A. Smith? My nigga, I haven't looked at a dictionary in so motherfucking long. You know how many motherfucking big words I've added to my vocabulary just by listening to Stephen A. Smith use these words and sentences over the years? Pop culture is what's been schooling all of us for quite a long motherfucking time. That may be a problem, but that's the motherfucking facts. So when you think about school and how motherfucking much of it we don't even use, we don't use calculus, we don't use none of this shit. But to think that there was an actual city Wanado motherfucking me see. Let's go back to it. I'm not leaving this shit. Let's go back to Wanado City. Wanado City exists where it was kids could do whatever the fuck they want to do. It wasn't kids just sitting on their ass. It wasn't kids just sitting around playing fucking tag, catch a girl, kiss a girl type shit like that. Fuck no. These kids was fucking doing, participating in different careers and other lifelike activities. From ages, 2 to 14. My nigga, from 2 to 14? Imagine you getting 12 years of experience. You know what I'm saying? From your childhood to your early preteen years. Already getting the experience of doing firefighter shit. I seen one in this city, they got firefighter shit, they got podcasts and shit. They teaching these kids how to launch podcasts and start businesses, bro. From the ages of 2 to 14. So imagine saying fuck going to school and paying for a motherfucking degree like I did, business, and get a degree in business. If these kids from ages 2 to fucking 14 got a 12-year head start of already putting in the groundwork, getting into motherfucking reps, of launching the podcast, of launching the episodes, of launching these other businesses, of doing firefighter activities, getting the proper training, giving the proper, whatever the fuck it is, they're doing it. They're taking on responsibilities at a very young age that can help them very much later when they grow up and mature. I want to know why the fuck didn't I know about this shit when I was growing up.
Wow.
I mean, I get I'm black, but Jesus motherfucking me Christ. I know a lot of niggas from Florida. I ain't never heard them niggas from Florida talk about this shit. I ain't never heard a nigga talk about this shit. You niggas talk about Kodak, you know what I'm saying, the Haitians, you know what I'm saying, the heat, you know what I'm saying, the beaches, all that shit. Why you niggas ain't never told me about Wanado City? I mean, am I the only person that think this shit is dope as a motherfucker? Like, I don't necessarily know if I would send my kid to this shit. I don't know if I could send my kid off from the ages between 2 and 14 off to just be on their own with a bunch of other kids doing, you know what I'm saying, lifelike and adult-like activities. I get it. I love the premise, but I don't know if I would be comfortable doing that because I know what type of world this is. That sounds like a fucking ticking time bomb to me. But why didn't I ever know about this? I would have loved to have this opportunity for myself. Call me a hypocrite if you want, nigga. I would have loved to be able to do some shit like this. Fuck calculus, man. Why don't I go to Wanado City and get hip on how to do some taxes? You know what I'm saying? Why don't I go to Wanado City and get some motherfucking reps and being a fucking police officer? Why don't all police officers go through fucking Wanado City first as childs to go through police academies and shit like that? Why don't we start funneling niggas through there? You know how the baseball got a fucking farm system? Why don't our farm system put the fucking police niggas in fucking police academy from the ages of 2 to 14? Why don't we just hand pick niggas gonna be cops? Fuck that shit. Let's train these niggas from the ground up. Fuck that. Let's do that shit. I wish I would have went to Wanado City, bro. Wanado City sounds fucking lit. Wanado City sounds fucking like the future. Like, I'm be honest, Wanado City sounds like the future. And it's blowing my mind that this shit, I want to know when this shit was funded. I'm sorry. When was this shit funded, bro? I'm sorry. I gotta look this shit up, man. Wanado City in Florida. Let's see. What happened to Wanado City? What the fuck happened to Wanado City? Wanado City was sold. Okay, so I guess it was a private. I guess. Yeah, it was private. It was a property owned by somebody. But I just want to know, like, am I the only person that think that shit sounds like the future? Like, school itself, bro. Come on. You know what I mean? So I'm a college educated man. School itself, let's just keep it a bean. Wanado City sounds like the fucking future. There's a huge risk in it. Like I said, you have to convince parents to even let their kids go off like that. But that sounds like the fucking future and probably the right thing to do. There's too much wasted curriculum being taught. And it's being force-fed because it's not something we use in our everyday life. I never had a problem learning shit. You know, I never had a problem learning things that could actually benefit me. Yeah, I only got annoyed when I felt like motherfucker was trying to teach me some shit that was just useless. Like, okay, why? You know what I'm saying? Why am I getting this information? What the fuck does this do for me? But anytime I ever felt like I was getting some information that was very much useful, that I can benefit from it, I never had a problem even going through the process, even if it was difficult. You know what I mean? So it's like, this shit just sounds very much like the future. Granted, it's been something that's been going on, but it's something that can populate more and more over the country. This alone was in Florida. The new city that I seen, I couldn't pull the media up. It was scraped off Twitter. I forget what city it was from, but it wasn't in Florida. So I can see this shit popping up, bro, as I get older, as we get further and further down the line, because shit is changing. You know what I'm saying? Shit is very much motherfucking me changing. But that's very motherfucking me. I just, bro, why the fuck couldn't I go to Wanado City? Why the fuck not? Real talk, man. Moving on, man. Let's get into this wild ass Aaron Rodgers situation. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I usually don't start getting into sports this early into the show. But I think this Aaron Rodgers situation is so motherfucking sad, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I told y'all, bro, I'm a sucker for good TV. You know what I'm saying? Good camera crew, good lighting on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Good content. Hey, I'm with you. And I said to say, but you know how I am about Hard Knocks. I tapped in a few episodes, not like how I did with the Dallas Cowboys was on there. But even with those few episodes, I got a glimpse to the Aaron Rodgers who I didn't know existed. I'm a Bears fan, bro. Oh my fucking God. Don't even get me started. I'm bitch ass niggas. But Jay Fields, you got a chance of redemption. We got Tampa Bay coming up. You better get it motherfucking me done, bro. Please. And I beg these niggas, man. Give me some pride and joy. Pause. But as a Bears fan, I only seen the asshole, dickhead, overrated, overhyped Aaron Rodgers. I didn't see the good teammate, good leader, you know what I'm saying? The cool guy, the cool aspect. Nick got the handshakes with the teammates, the DBs and shit. Him and Sauce Gardner got the weed, you know, the smoking handshake. I didn't see that. All I seen was them punk ass discount double checks every time he scored on my ass. So it's like I got a glimpse to see Aaron Rodgers, and I got to see the storyline develop for him to go out there and have a good season, for him to go out there and bring relevancy to the New York Jets since the first time since we all fucking know. It's the butt fumble. But everybody knows it goes deeper than that. Super Bowl, they won that, I think, 69 or something like that? They trying to get back to that level. This is the first time since that time period that everybody's fucking buying into the Jets having a legit chance. So there was a storyline right there for Aaron Rodgers to catapult, win another MVP, go off into the sunset, and have another fucking tip in his motherfucking me cap as being one of the greatest of all time quarterbacks. To see it get built up over the summer with the nonstop chatter on all these big shows, First Take, Undisputed, First Things First, Speak for whatever the speak shit is with Joy Taylor and all them. When all these big media markets talking about Aaron Rodgers, he was in the city of New York. That's the biggest media market city that we have. It was all about Aaron Rodgers. Hard Knocks, all about Aaron fucking Rodgers. Season debut on 9/11. We all know about 9/11. We all know about the impact not only did it have on the city of New York, but the impact it had on this fucking country. To be having your season debut on fucking 9/11 in the city of New York, playing for the New York Jets, running out there with the American flag, getting the whole goddamn city and franchise hype. My nigga, I was on the couch like, let's fucking get it. I ain't no Jets fan, but I see the storyline. I want to see how this shit gonna go. You never want to see somebody get hurt. And the throws of competition, look, man, I'll be honest with you. People always ask me, you know what I'm saying, about my state medal in wrestling. I got my state medal in wrestling and I guess you would say, sudden death, last qualifier. The winner of this match, medal. Loser dead, nigga. Loser go home. You out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Nice season. Good luck, nigga. Good luck in the future. What college you going to? Who gives a fuck? Get the fuck out of here. You ain't winning. That's what it was for the loser. So that's what the match was. You know what I'm saying? At state, I win. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good, looking good. Go against number one nigga in the state. We battle our asses off. I take them there. We going at it. I lose. I didn't fold. Go through wrestle backs. Had to wrestle about 6, 7 more times at state just to fucking medal. So it's like I came down to a match to where winner gets the fucking medal, loser go home with nothing. Going at it with some big ass, tall ass, brolic ass white dude. Funny enough, the same white dude, when we first got to state, I was sitting right next to him. We was chatting it up with the nigga. Pretty cool guy. So it's funny how life works. And it came down to me and this guy that I had just met and thought he was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Got to know the guy. It was pretty funny how it came down to me and him in this fucking hell of a match. In said match, we winning, we going at it, we doing our thing. I'm down by 1, final seconds. Hatch needs a takedown. I'm an offensive motherfucking guy, but what type of offensive guy am I? I'm a counter guy. I need you to step. I need you to do such and such. I was never the aggressor. I had to manipulate niggas to get my offense going. I didn't trust my knee. I had a fucked up knee. I was finessing niggas the whole season. Niggas didn't even fucking know. I put my left leg in front. Niggas didn't even know. They forgot about my fucked up right knee. Ta-da! Magic really works on dumb niggas. But I say that to say when it came down to throws of competition, the final seconds are me just takedown, I'm fucked. I can't manipulate this. He's up. He knows he's up. I have to do something. I force my takedown. Do I get it? Not really. I have to throw this nigga down to the ground. In the way of throwing him down, some way, somehow, he snaps his ankle. I land on his ankle. I snap the nigga's ankle in the final seconds of the match. That's how I earned my medal.
Wow.
I'm not saying that to say I'm proud of that. It hurt me to know that I just broke a man's fucking leg in the throes of competition. A lot of niggas may say, oh, that's savage. That's how you know. That's not how you want to do it in the throes of competition. You want shit to be fair and square. How I would have liked this to go is, let me get this fucking takedown. We both get up, shake hands, we both walk away. Not me getting a takedown, forcing a takedown, it being sloppy, it not being as crisp. Did it get the job done? Yes, but it was forced. And I broke a man's leg. You don't want that in throes of competition. You don't want that. So it's just, to see that happen to Aaron Rodgers, and to even see the Jets go on to still win the game,
Wow.
You can't tell me the storyline isn't interesting to see the nigga from Hard Knocks, you know what I'm saying, what's his name, Gibson? The nigga Gibson out there, that's what he doing all Hard Knocks, running for the punts back. That's the only reason why he made the team. And to think that he's the nigga that wins the fucking game for them, you can't tell me you don't believe in a storyline. You got niggas talking about the controversy, you know what I'm saying, the tripping call that didn't get called. I will say this, that was probably one of the slowest punt returns I've probably ever seen in my life. But it's week 1. You know what I'm saying? But to even see them still go on and win, to still see them have a legit defense, you know what I'm saying, still see they, Breece Hall, I think his name is Breece Hall, right? He came back from his injury looking pretty goddamn good. You got the Dalvin Cooks of the world. Gary Wilson made probably one of the best kisses I've ever seen in my life. That nigga went, he ha that motherfucker. So to see they got the pieces to be a good quality team, and to see Aaron Rodgers go out there and not even get to fucking do anything. First 3 pass attempts, he was getting pressure. He only played 4 plays. First 3 dropbacks, he got pressure, then he popped his motherfucking Achilles, man. So it's sad. He's at an age where we very well may not see him ever again on that football field. Granted, I don't really want to see him on that football field anymore just because he's at an age, bro, and he's at a point in his career, he got nothing to prove. You're already a champion. You already looked at as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. You already got hella motherfucking me money. You already was trying to retire last year. You already was trying to venture off and host fucking game shows and shit like that. So it's like, why not go off into the sunset with that already as your legacy. I get nobody wants that to be the end of their career, you know, so sitting down on the ground, forward pleasantly of new stint with a new team, giving hope into a whole new city. I get that. That moment of running out there with that flag, that can do something to a motherfucker. A nigga can rehabilitate himself thinking about that moment right there. But at 40 years old, turning 41 by the time you even come back, ain't no guarantee that the team that they got right now will be clicking how they is right now when you come back. And you're going to be even older, even slower. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not worth it. It's truly not motherfucking worth it. Everybody's not TB. Everybody's not LeBron. You know what I'm saying? There is the Kobe's who have great careers. Then popped their Achilles. Kobe came back, but Kobe never was himself again. My greatest moment in watching sports is me being able to see Kobe Bryant post Achilles in person and watch Kobe Bryant score 33 points in three quarters. And under 3 quarters, let me say that to be exact. It was exactly like 3 minutes left in the third quarter, he had 33 points and they took him out. I seen Kobe do that post Achilles, but those was few and very far in between. So it's fucked up. It truly is fucked to see that happen to Aaron Rodgers, but that's sports, man. The average to the best of them. A lot of the all-time greats, a lot of the great ones, I should say. A lot of the fan favorites, I should say. They stick around, and that's how it happens. A lot of them don't get to walk out on the Kobe Bryant 60-piece. Tom Brady walked out on a horrible fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't end off on great terms, my nigga. A lot of niggas get hurt. You go to the combat game in boxing and in MMA, a lot of these niggas' last matches, they get their ass knocked the fuck out looking stupid in that motherfucker. That's just how the fucking cookie crumbles, bro. It happens to every motherfucking me body. It was a wild ass betting weekend. I lost every motherfucking me bet just because the Bengals fucked me over. If they couldn't win, at least fucking meet the motherfucking me spread and I lose about 4. They fucked me out of like $200. Then Izzy, he went in there and just fucking got his ass destroyed. Izzy went out there and looked like the nigga I thought he was. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've always said Israel Adesanya was not the nigga they said he was. But he had the belt, he had the reign, he had the popularity, he had the money, he had the momentum. Me personally, the nigga, I seen Izzy lose entirely too much recently. I seen him lose to the nigga Jan Blachowicz. I seen him lose to Pereira. I seen this nigga lose to Sean Strickland. That's all recent. I think dude was like 4-3 in his last 7 fights. He 1-2 in his last 3 fights. The Yoel Romero fight was fucking ass. Paulo Costa isn't that talented. That's why I think Hamza Chimaev is gonna fucking make him look foolish when they fight. So, Izzy went out there and ran his ass off. Izzy went out there and lost my fucking money. Izzy went out there and bit the fucking cheese, man. Sean Strickland put on the act of he never looked Izzy into the eye when they was trying to face off. He acted like he was kind of reserved to do that shit. Izzy went into that fucking octagon thing. He was some big bad motherfucker thinking Sean Strickland was scared. And that fucking white boy went to that fucking Philly shell. This nigga Izzy's supposed to be one of the greatest strikers of all time and couldn't do shit with a fucking Philly shell.
Wow.
I get it. Floyd Mayweather is the greatest defensive boxer of all time. But Jesus fucking Christ, niggas ain't kicking fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Wow.
Niggas ain't throwing flying knees at fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Wow.
Niggas can't fucking kick shins at Floyd Mayweather.
Wow.
Who knew the fucking Philly shell would be so fucking productive in the UFC? Thank you, Izzy. Alex Pereira, when he went against that nigga, he knocked that nigga clean the fuck out. That's why it blows my mind that he didn't get a rematch against Israel Adesanya. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nigga, I TKO'd your ass the first time. I was winning the fucking second fight. Then you caught me on I was on some too cocky shit, and you caught me. And then, nigga, I can't get a fucking rematch? I was winning the fight before you did that shit. Every time niggas always talk about this greatest striker shit with Izzy, that shit don't be nothing set up. All the motherfucking me roundhouse and question mark kicks that nigga throw, he don't never land them. They just look fast and look nice, but they don't never fucking land. Who gives a fuck if you can do it if you ain't actually fucking hitting nobody with the shit? Every knockout, go to the Robert Whittaker knockout, go to the Paulo Costa knockout, Only one that looks somewhat decent is the Pereira knockout, and even when that was a fucking scramble. It ain't nothing with Izzy setting shit up, bro. It's never been nothing with Izzy setting shit up and knocking a nigga out with a clean 1-2. He ain't on no Justin Gaethje shit where it's controlled chaos. It's some scramble shit where he catches a nigga. So when you put a fucking Philly shell up where you can't do all those looping ass wild overhand rights and shit, you look fucking stupid. You running backwards and shit the whole fight. I don't respect no nigga that when he winning, he got everything to say. You got documentaries and shit coming out. But when you losing, you can't sit your fingernail polish wearing ass, your anime cartoon wearing ass, your bitch ass on the motherfucking podium and take the fucking heat for getting your ass embarrassed and losing one of the biggest fucking upsets in UFC motherfucking me history. Wow. You bitch ass nigga. You was a -700, you bitch ass nigga.
Wow.
You couldn't even fucking do a fucking post-fight conference, nigga. Your bitch ass got there for 23 seconds talking about you gonna let your coach handle it.
Wow.
What? Do your coach got a documentary coming out?
Wow.
Is your coach on the cover of them goddamn games?
Wow.
Is your coach named the last style bender?
Wow.
What the fuck is he talking for? Eugene, with all due respect, sit your motherfucking ass down and shut the fuck up. Because without Izzy, you ain't shit. So why Izzy ain't motherfucking me talking? If I can get on motherfucking me Oscar De La Hoya and them niggas for leaving Ryan Garcia on stuff, why the fuck can I do it when the roles is reversed, when a bitch ass nigga get his ass whooped out there in his home motherfucking me town?
Wow.
In his home motherfucking me town?
Wow.
How the fuck you let a white man come to your stomping grounds and take your fans? Man, fuck that. I fell to my knees. Man, fuck that. I fell to my knees, man. No homo, I fell to my knees, man. How the fuck you let this white man come to your town and take your fans? They cheering for this nigga. He ain't that motherfucker with an alligator motherfucking me sombrero getting all the motherfucking me love. Man, I fell to my knees. I fell to my knees. I fell to my knees. I'm sorry, I fell to my knees. How is that possible, Izzy? How? The fuck out of here with this bogus ass nigga, man. I don't respect no nigga that can't take the motherfucking me heat when shit get hot. I can't respect no nigga that do that. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck what you did before. I don't give a fuck when shit get hot and shit get real. Is you still the same nigga? Is you or is you not, bitch ass nigga? Because I know what type of nigga you is when motherfucking shit's going right. You the style bender. You the gender fluid ass nigga. You the paint fingernails ass nigga. You the anime lover. Why the fuck we know about all this shit? Because you talk about all this shit when you win it. But when you lose, we don't hear shit. We hear from Eugene. You bitch ass nigga you. You bitch ass nigga you. Lost my fucking money, man. I always told niggas, this nigga is not what they fucking say he is, bro. He's not. Fuck out of here, bro. How the fuck they don't give a rematch to a nigga that beat you 3 times already?
Wow.
How the fuck we fight 4 times? I beat you the first 3. You beat me on the 4th round on some bullshit. And nigga, I don't get a rematch? I gotta go up a weight class? Man, get the fuck up, man. Izzy better not get a fucking rematch, I tell you that much. He done lost 2 million, then they lost the belt twice in 1 year. Get the fuck out of here, man. Go to Cancun with your fucking girlfriend and try to take all your motherfucking me money, man. Go handle some real life business problems and fuck that documentary. You bitch ass nigga, you.
Wow.
Lost my fucking money, man. Shit, times is hard, nigga. Inflation, bitch ass nigga. Let's talk about a real motherfucking true entertainer. Fucking Izzy. Bitch ass nigga, man. Moving on, man. Let's get into the Weeknd. You know, the Weeknd's been talked about a lot on this platform, man. You know, I think Weeknd's probably the biggest artist. Man, Weeknd one of the biggest artists of all time, bro. I don't even think he truly gets the credit he truly deserves. I think his shit's so low key, but at the same time, it's not. Cause like you know how big he is, pause. But at the same time, you don't walk around people just bumping the Weeknd. But everybody knows the Weeknd songs. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a nigga just sitting around listening to the Weeknd. But I'll never forget when I sat back and I watched his performance he did at the SoFi Stadium. When I was watching it, Bro, I was singing every fucking song. He was performing for like 2 hours. I'm sitting up singing every song. I'm marveling at this great fucking performance he's putting on. I would love to see The Weeknd in person, bro. A concert? Oh my God, bro. The Weeknd, Travis Scott, Kendrick, and 50. Them dudes, them artists I would love to see just perform because I've seen their performance. The energy I see from their crowd, the energy from their music, it seems magnified. And The Weeknd, he's on a different. He's breaking the records for the most people attending his shows. You know what I'm saying? He's breaking the record for the most diamond singles from one album. He's the only person in history to have 3 diamond songs from one album.
Wow.
My nigga, how is that not something that Michael Jackson already did? When I read that, I was like, there's no way that's possible. You mean to tell me Michael Jackson didn't do that? You mean to tell me what is that album? Is that Thriller? What is the album with all this shit from Michael Jackson? You telling me he don't got an album with 3 diamond singles? You telling me the Beatles ain't got an album with 3 diamond singles? Now I get it, streaming is totally different. But it's like, damn. That's fucking crazy that The Weeknd is doing that. And the reason why I bring The Weeknd up on this episode is because The Weeknd is making headlines because he has announced that he is retiring his stage name.
Wow.
My nigga, when I read this, I was like, what? I get having, you know what I'm saying, people do, different alter egos. Like, you got P. Diddy. P. Diddy was Puff Daddy, Diddy, Puffy, Diddy Combs, Sean. P. Diddy's a lot of different niggas. He's a different animal, but the same beast. Are you that, my nigga? It's a lot of that going on. Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba. You know what I'm saying? Froby, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas. Diesel. You know, it's a Shaqtradamus, it's a lot of niggas with a lot of different names. But to hear that a nigga's retiring his stage name, but not actually retiring, is very, very interesting to me. And it also means that a nigga's popping on a whole nother level. How many people do you think can actually retire their stage name and continue on? How many people do you think can do that? How many people do you think can feel comfortable doing that? Do you think Drake will feel comfortable retiring the name Drake and releasing music going forward as motherfucking me, Air Canada?
Wow.
For real, do you think Drake would even be comfortable doing that shit? I don't think so. I don't think no popping artist, no mega superstar will even think about dropping their brand. The Weeknd is so big, pause, he can do that. The Weeknd can literally stop. He said he's gonna drop one more album under the name The Weeknd. He gonna kill off that character and become something new. Who is sitting here like, nah, that ain't gonna work? Well, let me read this shit. Let me read this quote. This is from W Magazine. He said he did an interview with W Magazine. This nigga said, quote, what's his name? Tesfaye? Abel Tesfaye is no longer working for The Weeknd. The Idol creator and star shared an interview with W Magazine that he is ready to close The Weeknd chapter and will create a final album under his alter ego. I'll still make music. This is a quote. I'll still make music. Maybe it's Abel, maybe it's The Weeknd, but I still want to kill The Weeknd, and I will eventually. I'm definitely trying to shed that skin and be reborn. He explains throughout the interview, the album I'm working on now is probably my last hoorah as The Weeknd. This is something that I will have to do. As The Weeknd, I've said everything I can say, while his alter ego may finally be waking up on a Monday. If you're truly going to be missing The Weeknd, there will be plenty of AI music to jam when he's gone. And that's a tag to the AI song that's been fucking sent up for Grammy consideration. So he's possibly going by his real name, Abel. We all know him as Abel. We all know Abel is The Weeknd. Think about this nigga going on a fucking Kobe-like run. I hate to keep saying my nigga's name. Rest in peace. You know how Kobe got number 8 and number 24? Number 8 is pretty much synonymous with Froby, But he had a lot of years without the fro in number 8 as well. But we think about Froby when we think about number 8, right? Number 24, we think about Black Mamba. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what if The Weeknd pulls off a fucking Mamba mentality type fucking music career? What if he has The Weeknd that's already going down as one of the greatest artists of all fucking time? He's the only artist with 3 diamond singles on one album.
Wow.
That's fucking ridiculous, my nigga. Say he does that, goes on to go on another run of what, another 10, 15 years, however the fucking long it has to be, is putting out music as able and does nigga another diamond album, another diamond single, another another big hit, all this shit, my nigga, it will be Abel versus The Weeknd. Who the fuck would be better? Nigga, this would be a totally different fucking category of one of the greatest all-time artists. I'm sorry. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody would have ever done that. You have niggas that have longevity and long-lasting great careers. You'd have no one, and to my knowledge, I'm only 28 years old, so maybe I'm not all the way informed. I don't want to be arrogant. I know of no one who did that or even would think they can be able to pull that off. I'm sorry. That shit is amazing. That's a level of popping way too motherfucking hard. That's fucking amazing. That's even on the table for this nigga. And I don't think none of us can actually sit back and sit here and be like, nah, he tripping. He's talking about throwing away a whole brand. He already did it when he cut his motherfucking hair. I know a lot of y'all probably like, come on, Hatch, that's some bullshit. No, you gotta think about, how was you introduced to The Weeknd? I was introduced to The Weeknd with them big ass, them wasn't like real dread, it was like them nappy, dread, wick type motherfucking things. That's how I was introduced to The Weeknd. When he cut his hair, that shit blew me away. I thought she was going downhill for the nigga. I really did. Man, I know y'all probably sit there and be like, the look is just a look. No, fuck that. If you truly believe that, then why the fuck Anthony Davis ain't cut his unibrow?
Wow.
Because that's his brand. When you have a brand, you gotta run with the shit. Why do you think 6ix9ine had to keep the rainbow hair? That's your brand. So when The Weeknd cut his hair, I was like, oh, he's switching it up. What the fuck going on? And he kept leveling up. So to keep seeing that nigga keep tearing down his brand and starting over, it's fucking incredible to see. As a content creator, and I don't even want to even act like I can understand what the fuck is going on in that man's world. But to see somebody consistently tear down, you know what I'm saying, their image, you know what I'm saying, the brand, and starting over. Not because they're forced to. You know what I'm saying? They're not forced to do this shit. It's because he wants to. It's challenging. You gotta commend that, bro. And to see him doing this shit, I can't even lie. I can't wait to see how this shit go. I truly motherfucking can't. This is gonna be fucking fantastic. You popping way too hard, and you can even contemplate doing some shit like this. I'm sorry. Kanye ain't even did no, bro. Kanye ain't even did this shit, man. Let that shit sink in. Yeah, we know Yeezy and Kanye is the same nigga. I'm sorry. Man, this nigga Weeknd different, bro. This nigga different. Real talk, this nigga's different. Yante. Alright, but moving on, man. Let's get into Kevin Porter Jr. right fast, man. Kevin Porter Jr. has been arrested for the assault, the flat-out beating of his girlfriend. Let me see if I can pull up the actual, I don't want to just keep freestyling at the top. It says that prosecutors say Kevin Porter Jr. didn't stop assaulting, what's her name, Kier's Gun Dresdick. She's a WNBA player. He didn't stop assaulting her until she ran out into the hallway covered in her blood. The assistant Manhattan District Attorney Maria Kunstler said Porter has a history of abusing her, including an incident in which he rammed his car into hers. You know, this Kevin Porter Jr. situation is quite interesting, because not only with this come, but you have other stories about his past. If you don't know about Kevin Porter Jr., I didn't need this information to know Kevin Porter Jr. was a disturbed young man. I've heard stories about Kevin Porter Jr. for his entire time in the NBA. Why do you think he's not on the Cavaliers? Why do you think they gave him up so easy? There's always been rumors and stories about Kevin Porter Jr. being one of those niggas who's just off the rails. He had a story come out about him rumored to damage a DJ's laptop during a team event 2 seasons back. It says they were out at the club apparently, and there was a disagreement, I guess, with the DJ in the club, and Kevin Porter Jr. took the laptop, set the DJ, and smashed it on the floor, just completely destroyed it, and started tearing the place up. And the Rockets, they immediately got him out of the place and escorted him out. That's not as extreme as beating and having a domestic violence situation with your girlfriend, but there's been a long history of allegations against Kevin Porter Jr. So when you see things like this, you don't automatically stand up and say, there's no way. He doesn't deserve the benefit of the motherfucking league. Let me just run off a few of the things that I've heard about Kevin Porter Jr. You have in 2019, he was suspended by USC for personal conduct issues. They never released the exact motherfucking reasons. Personal conduct issues mean you did something that they had to suspend you for, my nigga. You was violating. You was doing some wild ass activity, my nigga. 2020, you was accused of punching a woman. Charges was never pressed. In 2020, you were also arrested for handling firearms in the vehicle, marijuana possession, and driving without a license. In 2021, you had a verbal altercation with the Cavaliers general manager for moving your locker. That's why you got traded to fucking Houston. You had a verbal altercation because niggas moved your fucking locker. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Also in 2021, you sustained minor injuries in Miami strip club altercation. So you was in the club, probably motherfucking got into it with niggas, probably popping your motherfucking gums, probably think you the big bad niggas. The reason why I say that is because what did I just read off? You was in the club at a team-sponsored event, and you got into it with the DJ smashing his shit up. So why is it out the realm possibility for me to believe you in the strip club on some motherfucking jogging around shit and niggas actually called your bluff and put hands on you? Why would I not think that? Why would I not think that? It's real niggas everywhere, B. In 2022, you had a dispute with the Rockets coach John Lucas at halftime and you left the motherfucking game. Who the fuck is Kevin Porter Jr. to leave the fucking game?
Wow.
Now I know when Kevin Love did it, you know, he had mental health issues, he had to get the fuck about it. That was Kevin motherfucking Love. That's UCLA great, nigga. That's K Love, nigga. That's Mr. 20 and 20 himself, nigga. That's NBA champion K Love, nigga. That's the godson of Wes Unseld, you bitch ass nigga. The nigga daddy, his nigga uncle was in the Beach Boys, you bitch ass nigga. That's Kevin Love, nigga. He can leave. You see what Isaiah Thomas said, some niggas had to check his ass and they got his ass off the team. Who the fuck is Kevin Porter Jr.? But there's more. In 2023, you had a felony assault and strangulation charge at a New York City hotel, accused of breaking a bone and motherfucking me choking.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Man, fuck, I fell to my knees.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
I fell to my knees. There's always been rumors about this dude being a bad apple. As a black man, you know, you never want to give niggas the stamp of being a bad apple. You know, you want to always assume all these dudes understand the great opportunity they have at generational wealth at changing not only their life, but their family's life. Not only their family's life, but the people around them in their community's life. They don't understand the opportunity they have to give other young men hope. You know, so they don't understand the opportunity they have to change the lives of so many people. You believe, you want to believe that everybody does, and they get that, and they get into this shit for the right reasons. And yeah, it's a game that we play, but it's a game that we're fortunate enough to make money off of. But with this money, I don't necessarily have to be the nigga that's in the community handing out turkeys. I don't have to be the nigga that's, you know what I'm saying, donating all my money into the fucking hurricane reliefs every time I'm next. I don't have to be that guy. But all I have to do is show up to work, perform, you know what I'm saying, be professional in the post-game interviews, you know what I'm saying, not have any negative fucking media out there in the news And that's all you gotta do to inspire millions of children. You ever peeped how easy it is for athletes, bro? All you really gotta do is perform. You can be an asshole to your core. All you gotta do is perform, bro. Whatever your expectations are, you have to meet them. If you meet those expectations, if you uber athletic, and ain't no motherfucking me, bad motherfucking me tabloids being written about you, you influencing somebody from your hometown even. Nigga, I hear all the time about Brandon Ingram. And Brandon Ingram be talking about, you know what I'm saying, his favorite players and niggas who had the most influence on him and shit like that, right? You expect him to be on some Kobe shit, Carmelo Anthony. He in that age group. You know who he said? He says Jerry Stackhouse. A lot of you probably think Jerry Stackhouse. Yeah, Jerry Stackhouse got busy. He was a nice basketball player. But Jerry Stackhouse isn't the name that you hear niggas talk about unless you really talking to niggas who know basketball. And even if you talk to niggas who really know basketball, you talking about a specific time period. And if you're talking about a specific time period, you're talking about a specific team. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the Dallas Mavericks, bro. That's it. That's it. You ain't talking about shit else about his career. We ain't talking about the Washington Wizards, Jerry Stackhouse, when he played with MJ. Unless you talking about how he said he hated playing with MJ. That's it. Brandon Ingram always acknowledges Jerry Stackhouse as being his guy because he comes from that same hometown. So even if you in the league and you doing your thing, you're not even being one of the greatest of all time, but you doing your thing. You doing your motherfucking me thing. Ain't no fucking news being cast about you being some ain't shit nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just doing your thing and you out the motherfucking me way. You inspire and you influence the motherfuckers to go on and follow your footsteps to change their family's life. It's easy. But when you a dickhead that just can't get out their own way out of fucking pure stupidity, who the fuck do you think you are to keep running around putting your hands on people? You ain't even a big nigga. Like, to me, it just always screams, you ain't got your ass whooped, buddy. I never cease to tell people, I've lost a fight before. I know what that shit feel like. I know what it feel like going to school the next day, face all fucked up. I know what it's like. To tell you the truth, wasn't that bad. Niggas like, oh shit, damn, nigga, what happened? Nigga was fast. Hey, nigga was fast, B. It was dark outside, nigga was fast. Hey, I got mines in, but hey, the nigga won. I can't lie. Day later, we ain't even talking about the shit. Even same day, we ain't even talking about the shit. It's not that bad. But it lets me know you ain't never got your ass whooped. You ain't got no real niggas around you. Let me meet Kevin. Where's Kevin Porter Sr.? Where's that nigga at? We know what Junior doing. Where's Senior? Where's the nigga you was named after? Where is he at? I want to know what he thinks about this shit. Because I don't know who the fuck you think you is, bro. I know who the fuck you are now, though. A fucking inmate. A motherfucking criminal. A crook. An abuser. A nigga that the motherfucking Rockets are now actively trying to trade. They trying to give niggas draft compensation just to get your ass off the goddamn team. He made you dope, can't handle that shit. He already on fucking thin ice. You think they finna put your bum ass in rotation? You ain't that good, nigga. You ain't that good. You a nigga whose career is in limbo. Limbo. So there you go, Kevin Porter Jr. There you fucking go, you fucking abuser. You fucking weak bitch. You fucking clown. Nigga got more motherfucking me incidents off court than he got fucking me highlights. Fucking bozos ass niggas, man. Look, man, niggas don't understand their opportunity. Fuck them. Throw their ass in the ditch, man. It'll be another 6'6", 6'7" ass nigga who a lefty, who can shoot, who can do an ISO step back three. It'll be another one, trust me. It's a litter of them niggas in the G League. It's a litter of niggas at your local LA Fitness trying to get some runs in. Get your bitch ass the fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't shit we ain't never seen before. Fuck you think you is, man. Moving on. We get up out of here, man. You know, what is life right now, man? You know, I came across this this news about this politician. This is very, very, very interesting. Democratic Virginia House candidate, her sex tape leaks amid her high stakes election. You know, I be trying to tell y'all, man, life post-COVID is different. A lot of people had to do a lot of different things during quarantine, man. When niggas was in that house all day, OnlyFans popped off, Chatterbait popped off. When all this shit popped off at home entertainment, niggas started looking around, and niggas was like, yo, I got a webcam. I got a chick. Girls like, I got a man. Rent is still due. So a lot of people had to make a lot of fucking risky decisions. This woman, I want to read her name. Please let me get her name, please. Susanna Gibson, a Democrat ran for representative in District 57 in Richmond, Virginia. She's now gone viral on social media after it was revealed that she had posted several videos on an adult webcam site called Chatterbait.
Wow.
I'll be honest with you, I know about Chatterbait. I never watched on Chatterbait, but I've been on tastyblacks.com. I've been on tastyblacks.com. And when you click on their shit, sometimes, you know, I had a Chatterbait to come up. So I know what Chatterbait is. It's a bunch of bitches on there with their legs spread open, all spread eagle, with one of those dildo machines just violating their shit. Like just going crazy type shit. I be pressing the skip now. I don't be trying to see that shit, but I know what Chatterbait is. So to know that this woman was on Chatterbait popping that pussy with her husband, and you got a lot of dickheads on Twitter telling us it was her husband. What's the problem? Look, man, it blows my mind that we even have to explain what's the problem with this. It's not about this woman being a politician, her having sex. It's not about her having sex with her husband. It's not even about her having sex with her husband and recording. The simple fact that you are trying to be a politician and you have content online of you being a sex worker, you have to understand the actual ramifications of what's going on right now. You can't be a politician during the day, but at fucking nighttime, be at home taking fucking recommendations and suggestions from motherfuckers, the highest bidder. Oh, Timmy 4000 just gave me $4. He wants me to put my thumb in my ass. Oh, King Jack off 23 said, do it like this, baby, like for $16. You can't do that. And the simple fact that you and your husband were being sex workers on this site, baby, you can't be a politician. The fucked up part is I don't even know if this would stop you from voting for her. You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers in this live your truth shit that this very well may go over right. This may go over very, very well with the right people. People may look at this shit and say, you know what? This my type of politician. That bitch suck a mean dick. I was searching for the motherfucking footage. I couldn't find the footage. I seen a lot of people saying it was trash, but she released a fucking statement. And it's actually very, very 2023-ish. It's very, very reluctant of someone trying to take accountability for their mistakes. I want to read this. She reacted to the leak of her videos and said this: the worst gutter politics. She stated, it won't intimidate me and it won't silence me. My political opponents and their Republican allies have proven they're willing to commit a sex crime to attack me and my family because there's no line they won't cross to silence women when they speak up.
Wow.
Baby, this ain't got nothing to do with you about being a woman. If you was a man and you was slinging that dick on fucking Chatterbait for money, when you try to run, that's coming out. That's easy. We ain't even got to dig that hard. Like, what? You did what? Oh, you did on the internet? It's there? You sitting there getting nutted on your face because fucking Lizard King 2100 gave you fucking $50. He wanted to see that, so you dead on camera. But you think you finna be the motherfucker sitting in the high chair giving the rules at a motherfucking district. Come on, man. I don't understand this shit sometimes. Politicians are getting slimier and fucking slimier. And it's just opening my eyes, man. As a kid, I thought this shit was just way hard to get into. I thought that was just certain standards that was being set. But as you get older, you realize it was a crock of bullshit. And these just some regular, freaky, deaky, stupid, retarded motherfuckers who got pulled and know the right people and got into certain situations. This shit's fucking ridiculous, man. Speaking of politicians and government and shit like that, have y'all seen this shit with Mexico? Bro, look, this Mexican shit is retarded, man. I ain't trying to, disrespect none of the Mexicans. I fuck with the Mexicans. But this shit is retarded, man. The Mexican government has released video footage of them displaying 1,000-year-old corpses. 1,000-year-old corpses that are being identified as alien.
Wow.
I'll be honest with you. Let's just get it out the way. I think it's kind of crazy that as Americans we would deem them as illegal aliens. I think it's kind of wild the illegal aliens are the ones fucking revealing the fucking alien corpses. I'm just being real. I think that's kind of fucking wild. I think it's also wild that the alien corpses look exactly how we would think aliens would look. Why does every time we see alien footage, anything that would resemble what they try to tell us is an alien, why does everything look like every fucking alien we see in a Spielberg movie? Why does it look like that? I'm not even here to say this shit's real. I'm not here to say this shit's fake. I think it's wild that the government would get up there and put some corpses up there and display them as alien corpses that are believed to be 1,000 years old. I don't believe a government would just get up there and lie like that. What would be the benefit of them lying like that? Or is there a race to discover alien life forms or some shit between the countries? I wouldn't be surprised. We all know about the NASA, how NASA and the space teams, the space, like NASA for the United States, the Russian space corps and shit like that. They got beef. You know what I'm saying? They ain't competition to see who can get where and shit like that. You know how the shit about the moon and all that bullshit, nigga. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's hard. It'd be hard pressing me to believe a government would get up there and lie like that. So it makes us all believe because this has to be true. But when you show me these fucking aliens, why would they look exactly like what you would see in the movie? Not to no different. They look exactly like what you would see in the movie. You gotta show me some shit like, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck is that? I shouldn't be able to look at that and be like, oh, that was the Man in Black too. I shouldn't be able to say that. I shouldn't be able to say, oh, that's the shit that came down the motherfucking wormhole and motherfucking Avengers 1. When Tony Stark had to go up there and blow that bitch up, them niggas that was flying down, I shouldn't be able to identify shit from Marvel movies when you try to tell me these are motherfucking real life aliens, bro. I shouldn't be able to do that. I should have to look at some shit and squint my eyes a million times and be scared to look at it because I feel like it's still alive type shit. That's how ugly it is. Where I think it's still alive, my nigga. Like that bitch moving, I swear it is. Like I should be able to build some shit like that. But man, look, this shit is getting wicked, bro. This shit getting wicked. I never thought in a million years I would see a government produce corpses. You see the corpses of King Tut and all them niggas. You know, that shit blows my mind. It's so disrespectful. But I never thought I would see the day where a government would produce alien corpses. Do you see how all this shit is ramping up after I came on here, a year ago, a year and a half ago, whenever this news came out about the government was being forced to release all the information they have on this shit? Do you see how this shit is ramping up, my nigga? Sightings in motherfucking me Vegas. Sightings, UFOs flying all over the place. Now it's corpses being motherfucking me shown to the public. Come on, man. 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 Nah, come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't ready for this, man. I ain't ready for this. I ain't ready for this shit. I can't deal, bro. I truly can't motherfucking be deal, man. moving on before we get out of here, B. You know, I've come to realize and accept that, you know, man, slow bitches is winning, man. That's the new it girls. Slow bitches are the new it girls. The slow bitches kind of nowadays come off as the hood girls. See, niggas that's actually truly from the hood, that's truly from the streets, who been around these type of women, we see through that. These bitches ain't hood. Yeah, they from the hood. But even in the hood, we look at them bitches as slow. You know, a lot of these chicks, you got the Glorilla. I love Glorilla. Glorilla said some slow shit. She just said it was only five people in her class. I don't know what the fuck class that was besides special ed. I remember when I was in high school, I had this one of my courses, you know what I'm saying, when you were a senior or something like that, you get like a free hour, you go to job aid, you know, office aid type shit. And I used to have to deliver shit to the special ed room. And it was like 6 people in that motherfucker. And it was like 8 desks in between all of them. Like it was all spaced out and shit. They all had their own corner, own regions of the room. This was Switzerland, this was China. Like it was a whole fucking world war going on in that motherfucker. So when Glorilla said that, I said, damn, we gotta pull a Drewski on it, you know what I'm saying? You got Sukiyana, who's come out time and time again and talked about how she was in the slow classes. I can only believe what people tell me. I don't believe everybody's trolling. I don't come from that era. I don't come from the era of trolling. To me, if you trolling and shit, you a weird motherfucker. But if you notice, you scan the horizons of the women that are the it girls right now, a lot of them are pretty motherfucking slow. Did you see Saweetie reading at the VMAs? Did you see that? Did you hear it? Like, oh my God. Beautiful. Beautiful. You can tell she hasn't read anything in at least 15 years.
Wow.
I know that for a fact. That slow girls are the new it girls. I don't know how that became a thing. I noticed they all have fat asses. Like SZA's slow. Let's just keep it a buck. SZA is slow as a motherfucker. Summer Walker, slow as a motherfucker. Glorilla, love you to death. Kind of slow. Even though I just heard Glorilla and Chief Keef may be a couple, they may be fucking on the low. Hey man, I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no relationship guru ass nigga, but I think that's a good look for Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? You need to get something that's still popping so you can get you a single out the bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the Sukiyanas, come on man, you see at the VMAs on the ground and shit, twerking and shit. Look, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. Let me say this. No bullshit. I'm a man of my word. I got $500. I'm finna pull a Bobby Altoff. I got $500 for anybody that can successfully link me up with an interview on my podcast for Sukiyana's parents. 500. No bullshit, no fugazi. I'm pulling a straight Bobby Altoff. I got $500 for anybody that can successfully link me with an interview, podcast interview with Sukiyana's parents. I want that interview. I need that conversation. What does her parents think about this woman who time and time again goes out her fucking way to look the fucking damn dumbest, to look the damn stupidest, to look the goddamn... She sets us back so much. I came on this podcast, bro, and I stood up for her, even though all the whole shit she be doing, I stood up for her when YK Osiris did that violation act. When he violated her, I stood up. I had to. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. But fam, how can you turn around over and over and over again and just continue to... What brand is this? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You squirting on live and shit. That shit coming out looking like fucking sewage water. Like, what are we doing, Sukiyana? What are we doing? You already on fucking Love and Hip Hop. What are we doing? Let me say this. If you had to do all this ratchet ass shit to get on TV, and you still gotta do all this ratchet ass, embarrassing ass shit, baby, you ain't elevating in life. If you gotta continue the same degrading bullshit, the shit that got you relevant, you still gotta do that shit, baby, you ain't elevating in life. Because in a minute, we're gonna get real sick and tired. We already get disturbed with your ass. Because your music ain't Sexy Red music. Sexy Red gonna be on the clock very fucking soon. That's just how music goes. Her shot clock gonna be longer than yours because your music ain't that fucking, you ain't even good. I ain't even trying to shit on you. We don't know you for music. We know for you for just being a degrading woman, a degrading black woman that embarrasses all of us. It's not like, I don't even look at Sukihana and be like, yo, I fuck with Sukihana. I look at you as straight disgust sometimes. Most of the time, I'm disgusted looking at you. Because you're not doing nothing even regular. You doing shit out the way to look fucking disgusting. Ain't shit sexy about what you doing. I don't even know a nigga that's looking at Sukihana and be like, oh, this shit's sexy. This shit turning me on. I don't know a nigga that'll say that. This shit looks stupid. And all these women telling this shit is a woman being free. If this is a woman that's being free, hey man, okay. This bitch is a fucking clown, man. This is fucking disgusting, man. It truly motherfucking is. It truly is motherfucking disgusting, man. That shit is disturbing sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. But with that being said, man, I think that's all we got on motherfucking be document. Let's go and run through that right fast. What we got, man? We got the BG turned to a true motherfucking be hot boy. Is it fair? Like, is it even fair to judge BG? He adapted into a whole new world, dog. I gotta shoot the nigga some bail, baby. At least give him like 6 months to let us know if he truly on some gay shit. He got at least 6 months, B. God damn. We gotta talk about why the fuck we just not hearing about Wanado City. Aaron Rodgers, him being done for the season? The wonky ass first weekend, mega sports weekend. Israel Adesanya losing his fucking shine shucking. Oh my fucking God. On the Weeknd, retiring his stage name, popping on a whole nother level. Kevin Porter Jr. being arrested. Also, does the NBA take any blame for that? Like, also, like, for real, because ain't no vets, bro. Ain't no vets in the locker room. There's been so many incidents with Kevin Porter Jr. At a certain point in time, you know a nigga is a bad apple. You know a nigga is a problem child. When you keep slapping somebody on the wrist, when a major incident happens, even if it's not on a straight, there should be punishment done to the NBA level. Morally, people involved with the NBA who in the front offices of the Houston Rockets, of the Cleveland Cavaliers, of the organization, instead of just trading them and shipping them off to the next person and saying it's their problem now, there has to be some culpability added to these companies like the NBA, these teams, these franchises, these coaches, these people that have these first-hand accountability, first-hand knowledge of these wild-ass scenarios. The NBA knows everything about every player, bro. These are mega million dollar investments. They know everything about these niggas. The NBA had their own motherfucking security detail. They know everything about these niggas. I heard too many NBA players express this. So there's been too many people in the inner NBA circles that know how much of a wild boy this nigga Kevin Porter Jr. truly was. And for it to reach the levels of him beating his girlfriend, not stopping until she physically gets away from him and runs down the hallway with her fucking blood running down her face, him fucking strangling her, punching her in her ribs. For him to be doing all this, come on, man. Y'all niggas knew what the fuck was going on with this fucking hot-head clown ass nigga. Also, we talked about what is life right now. Politics and sex tapes dropping. We got the Mexican government releasing alien corpses. You know what I'm saying? 1,000-year-old alien corpses. And revealing that to the goddamn world. It's a wild-ass time. And also talking about slow bitches being the new it girl. Sukihana winning. This shit is fucking crazy. Yeah, we talked about everything, man. Hell of a motherfucking episode. Episode 172. Thin line between genius and motherfucking me and Sandy. You already know how I give it up, man. But with that being said, DJ, drop that fire ass beat, my boy. Great episode, bro. I had a fucking blast recording. We record a little bit earlier than we have these last couple of weeks, so good on time. Probably gonna give me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna watch me a little show or something before we edit this motherfucking show. But it's a great episode, man. Episode 172. Thin line between G's and motherfucking insanity. Hosted by yours, motherfucking me truly. You know how I keep up on this side, man. It's all love these ways. Never let them sidetrack you with the bullshit. Always keep the main thing the main thing. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay sane. And how's just an episode, man? We out this motherfucker. Peace. Damn. Hey, man, great ass episode, man. Episode 172 on the ground 200. This shit ain't stopped before motherfucking me. So I think for the final 25 episodes, we may do a live streaming event for each episode. Still contemplating, so gotta get some things situated. Gotta fucking sit down and just relax. I've been ripping and running so much, man. I haven't had time to actually sit down and try to prepare for that shit. Get flyers out. Even just tell the people if it's happening or not. So I don't want to just pop up one day and just be going live. I want people to actually be, knowing there's some shit going on so they can pop in and, get some shit off their chest, get their point of views off, comment and stuff like that, and get some live interactions going. So I'm going to aim and do that for the last 25 episodes of Phase 2. And it should be very, very interesting, man. It should be very, very interesting, man. But great episode. We back in the Month of Me building, on Month of Me Sunday. Holla at y'all motherfuckers when I holla at y'all motherfuckers. Peace.